took Lucian's side and tried to keep Arabella from having a one-on-one girl discussion with her best friend, she would lay them both out. "Thank magic you're here," Kinney said, gesturing her inside. Arabella brushed past him. "Where is she?" She scanned the great room that was off the entranceway, but it was empty. Lucian closed the door behind them. Kinney hovered close, looking Arabella over like he wanted to hug her, or something, but didn't quite have the bravery to do it. His gaze kept bouncing down to her belly and back up to her eyes as if he expected her to be incapacitated by the tiny bump that was her son. His gaze finally settled on her eyes. "She's hiding in the bedroom. Claims she doesn't want to speak to you, milady, but it's a lie. She does." Arabella put a hand on Kinney's shoulder, and her touch seemed to make him relax. "I know." Then she glanced at Lucian, whose scowl was just getting darker. "I'm going in. You stay here." She turned her back on Lucian and marched towards the bedroom in the back of the apartment. But Lucian wasn't letting this go. He was right at her heels, and he caught her elbow before she reached the door. Arabella stopped and dropped her voice, not wanting Rachel to hear them even through the door. "Lucian, smoke, I swear to God." But his arms simply went around her, and he pulled her into his chest. His touch always disarmed her. Man, he was playing dirty. Then he whispered into her hair. "Take care of your friend. But all the demons in hell couldn't pull me from this door. I'll be waiting for you." He released her. She rolled her eyes. "It's not like I'm going through the gates of the underworld here." She shook her head, but his slightly terrified look wrenched the sympathy out of her. "Oh, for God's sake." She leaned up and gave him a quick kiss on the cheek, then turned away and wrenched open the bedroom door, quickly scuttling in and closing it behind her. Rachel was standing at the window, her back turned to Arabella, but she could tell by the stiffness of her best friend's stance that she was well aware of Arabella. "Kinney explained it to me," Rachel said. Arabella had never heard so much anger in her voice. "Either you're going to die giving birth to this thing, or you're going to live forever as Lucian's baby mama. Either way, I'm fucked." Okay, that pissed her off. "If I live, it won't be forever. Just for 500 years, and that thing is my son." The anger in Arabella's voice must have gotten through the thick wall she knew Rachel liked to throw up against anything that might hurt her heart. Arabella had never been on the other side of that wall. She'd seen it put up time and again against everything and everyone else in the world, but not her. Never her. Rachel turned to her with wide eyes, her shoulders dropping. "Your son?" There were tears in her eyes. "I can already feel the baby, Rach. Sweet and beautiful and made of magic. And I already love him." There was a catch in her voice, and Rachel's tears let loose. Arabella hadn't seen her cry since... Well, she couldn't remember ever seeing Rachel cry. Not out of sadness or love. Occasionally, out of anger or fear. Arabella hurried across the room and threw her arms around Rachel's neck. She latched on like she was drowning. "It's not fair," she sobbed into Arabella's hair. "I lose you either way." "No, it's me who loses you." Arabella squeezed her tighter, and she could feel Rachel relax, just a little. "You're staying with me through this. I need you, Rach. I need your support, and God, I so need a place to come that's not Lucian's lair because I'm going nuts in there." Rachel sniffed and pulled back, grasping hold of Arabella's shoulders and staring her in the eyes. "Is that damn dragon shifter keeping you prisoner? I swear to God, I will kick his ass." A crazy laugh erupted deep inside Arabella. "He's right outside the door, if that..."